Sonic, the first series to truly rival Mario, probably gaming's biggest franchise. Sonic Genesis games were considered classics, critically acclaimed, loved by the fans, everybody loved them. Sonic at one point was more recognizable than Disney, the massive company, their mascot, Mickey Mouse. Sonic has had a bunch of highs and a bunch of lows, but Sonic's journey to 3D wasn't the best, with games like Sonic 06 and Sonic and the Black Knight. Not all fans and not all critics were too happy, but recently a spur of good games have been coming out like Sonic 4 and Sonic Colors, which put the Blue Bear into his stride, and people are seeing what they used to recognize from him all those years ago. But after 20 years of highs and lows, is Sonic Generations a good way to celebrate this 20-year milestone for Sonic? Hey guys, J-Man's Productions on the Jzone, here with a new segment called the JView, where I review games. Today I'll be reviewing Sonic Generations. First off, story. Sonic Generations starts off a little bit like DBZ. Random monster / alien of the week shows up and kidnaps all of Sonic's friends, throwing Sonic into a sort of limbo type state. Sonic then meets up with his past self, or classic Sonic, which is more cuter / chibier version of Sonic, for the female fans of the series of course. Both Sonics have to visit levels from the previous Sonic games. From Crisis City to Chemical Plant, there's a level from each era of Sonic. By running really fast through these levels, somehow it fixes time. Come on guys, not all of their budget could have gone to the scripts. It seems like Sega themselves were aware of how convoluted their Saturday morning type cartoon stories were, and even Sonic himself in the cutscenes was poking fun at his previous adventures. However, overall I really like the story. It's simple, to the point, and at least it isn't I'm gonna save the princess again because I want to get laid, even though this dragon dude always takes the princess to the castle. I wonder what he's doing, and I wonder why I have 7 little children when I'm never seen with a wife. The Mario series. Presentation. The game looks and sounds beautiful. It's like having sex in the eyes and the ears at the same time. The locales in the games are vibrant, varied, and just give me a sense of nostalgia. I love it. Although up close some of the textures are a bit off, and the cutscenes are actually lacking in quantity. But the cutscenes weren't bad at all. But just don't expect anything as epic as the start of Sonic Unleashed, where Sonic is running across Eggman's massive ship and just destroying everything in sight. Even though you couldn't do every single one of the moves he did on the ship there, but you know, it's Sega. All I have to say is, don't be surprised if you're in the middle of class and you start singing "Rolling around at the speed of sound, got places to go, gotta follow my way up." Now moving on to gameplay. Well, each main stage has 2 acts. Act 1 being our chibi little friend, classic Sonic, and Act 2 being our drifting, boosting, homing attack, air dashing, modern Sonic. Both types of level are fun, addictive, and are designed pretty well for the most part. Obviously except Crisis City, you know, where it's from the bad game of the series, Sonic 06. What I really like about Sonic Generations is that Sega really tried to promote replay value like they do with pretty much all of the Sonic games. It carries on that trend of having 3 main paths, a higher path, a middle path, and a lower path. So potentially each time you're playing this game, you could be having a whole load of different experiences, because maybe you could stick to the higher path one time and stick to the lower path another time, but maybe you could start off in the higher path, go to the lower path, go to the bottom half, and then go back to the middle, go back to higher, and just you could keep alternating throughout the level. So I love it because you're promoting a whole load of replay value, and these levels are just fun to travel through anyway. Classic Sonic controlled perfectly. It felt really good in those points in the game where you had to bounce from enemy to enemy. I mean, his gameplay promotes a lot of platforming and exploration, which is what I love about classic Sonic. While modern Sonic is sort of in a racing style atmosphere. Don't get me wrong, there is platforming, but it's more speed heavy, and just racing through these levels at high speeds not only feels right, it just looks beautiful. It's just like so fun but so good looking at the same time. That's what she said. Come on, Joseph, in a Sonic review? Kids could be watching. One complaint is that the odd few times modern Sonic's controls were rather clunky and didn't quite play out right as I wanted them to, but these were very few and short and far between, and doesn't really spoil the experience. Modern Sonic controls pretty damn well. It's a step up from both Sonic Colors and Sonic Unleashed, so I commend Sega for what they're doing, because this character moves pretty fast, so it's not going to be as easy to program as a sort of more slow moving platformer. There is also medal collecting, which is an addition they took from Sonic Colors, and I actually like the fact that they put medal collecting because it encourages more exploration and obviously increases the playing time. Also challenges, which are a new addition, which I really do like. Some are bad, some are good, but overall I think it was a good thing to add, because also increasing the playing time, and it's just fun seeing what different challenges they're going to give you. Like there may be one where Rouge the Bat is throwing bombs at you just after you saved her. I mean, I just saved you, woman, why are you throwing bombs at me? Or ones where you have to beat the doppelganger, which is basically they programmed in a fake ghost that you have to race, and you have to just beat it in a set amount of time. And also the boss battles are pretty good, pretty epic. I like a lot of the boss battles. Like there's boss battles for emeralds, like when you have to face Shadow or Silver, and there's boss battles where you have to face a previous level, like the one where you have to face Perfect Chaos. That was really fun. So boss battles are great, and the medals and challenges are really great because they really do increase your playing time, along with the different alternating paths. I mean, they really did sort of try and make the game more replayable, because it isn't the longest of games. So well done for Sega for encouraging that replayability. Now Jay's thoughts. The game is great because it pleases both fans. The ones that want Sonic to have black eyes instead of green eyes, and not a whole resident. I mean, the classic fans will be happy, and the fans that like modern Sonic will be happy. And it's great because some of the classic fans may say, okay, maybe I want to I might as well play this modern Sonic, see how it is, and they might really grow to like modern Sonic and the way he plays, because they really did refine that gameplay. And the kids that just are used to the 3D normal Sonic games, they'll be like, oh, I know why these guys on the internet are always complaining about how good Sonic used to be, because this is really fun. So it mixes the best of both worlds. Hannah Montana reference. But the game is kind of short. 4 to 6 hours for the main story, and that's just if you go through the levels and the necessary bosses, which I've got to say is kind of short, but like I said, the game is really replayable. I really like the fact that they added in the challenges and the medals, because that also does boost the playing time. So Sega really did try to tackle this, and making a Sonic game which is really fast paced, they tend to be short anyway, but the experience is where it's at. It really is fun playing through these levels, and they're just some of the greatest experiences, like running through Rooftop Run all over these rooftops, and then going to the top of the tower, which is probably resembling Big Ben or somewhere in Italy. I mean, Rooftop Run is a mixture of, I believe, Britain and Italy, because just the way it is, but just going through it is just breathtaking. The locales are beautiful. The soundtrack, as usual, is world class. In my opinion, I mean, Nerdy Mo put out a video on this, the best soundtracks in gaming. I think Sonic has the best soundtrack in gaming. Honestly, I love the Mario soundtracks. I love the Mega Man soundtracks. There are quite a few soundtracks I love, but Sonic overall, there's a soundtrack for every move in the Sonic series, and this is just a combination of each one of those soundtracks. I mean, if you want to be in that sort of classic sort of feel, if you want to get that sort of classic feel, you always have Green Hill Zone. If you want that epic sort of rock guitar riff, you can go to the Chemical Plant music. And then there are stages like City Escape that just get you pumped, you know. You love that music, and See How Side Hills music is very relaxing and chilling. There is a soundtrack for every type of mood you are in inside this game, which I really like. And Sega, well done, because they gave you this option. When you collect the medals, you unlock music, and with this music you unlock from the medals, also from the medals you can unlock artwork and character bios. But with this music that you unlock, you can alterate through the music when you're going through the tracks. So say I'm running through Seaside Hill and I don't want to listen to the Seaside Hill music. I don't know why you wouldn't want to. You could actually change that music up to a song from one of the previous Sonic games. So potentially you could be in Green Hill Zone and be playing, I don't know, Spring Yard Zone music. It really does sort of get you into it, because some people don't like some of the newer songs in Sonic 8. Some people don't like the sort of rocky feel, and they just want, you know, the sort of chilled, weird music of the older Sonic games, which I really do enjoy, because I mean, I love My Chemical Plant. So just music, soundtrack, all of that is great. And it was fun to mess about with the skills that they gave you, because you earn points, and with those points you can buy skills. I don't want to spoil you about the skills, but those skills, messing about with them, were pretty fun, and they were pretty cool. Like, I like the fact that they added on unlockables, and it's really cool to have unlockables in games, because I don't want to just go through a game and everything's already unlocked. So the skills being unlockable, the music, the artwork, all great, Sega. I do feel the game could have been a bit longer, but also I actually feel that modern Sonic could have been tweaked a little bit more to get his controls absolutely perfect, just like classic Sonic was. But the thing I love the most about this game are levels like Seaside Hill and City Escape, because not only do they have a bunch of references to the past games, like in Seaside Hill, when you're going, if you go into the underwater section, there's actually a reference to Hydrocity Zone, because you know where there's this part where Sonic's hanging off the ledges. So they have a lot of references. Not only that, they actually vary the gameplay, because it's also cool to see Sonic in a car so you can drift and use the drifting moves, and Sonic on a skateboard. So really great for those levels, and those are honestly, Seaside Hill and City Escape might just be my favourite levels in this game. I need to play about with the game a bit more, because it's only been out for under a week, but those two are really great levels that I suggest that anyone who's interested in this game should actually try them out, because they highlight a lot of what you're going to be seeing in this game. This game is an absolute must-have for all Sonic fans of all ages, from each time and each generation. Ones that like the classic Sonic and ones that like the modern Sonic, and you can get a bit of a mix of both. Even fans that just random people that have lost faith in Sonic, I reckon you pick this game up, because you really will enjoy the variation gameplay, the music, the replayability value. You love all of that. This might just be my favourite 3D Sonic game, but I need a bit more time with it for me to get accustomed with it, because maybe, you know, games like Sonic Adventure 1 and Sonic Adventure 2 might top this, but this is definitely in the top 3 of all of the 3D Sonic games. I mean, with the DLC that apparently is coming on the way eventually, I'm going to be playing this game for a really long while. It is just a really amazing game, and Sega, you nailed it. You really did nail it, Sega. I have to say, you nailed it. I don't have any major complaints with this game. I give Sonic Generations a 9 out of 10. The game isn't perfect, but it's pretty damn good. Anyway, this has been J-Man's Productions on the Jzone with a JView. Tell me what you thought of this. The next one will be on Uncharted 3, so look forward to that. But right now, I want to go off and watch some Flame of Wrecker, Fuko for the win. But live and learn, good luck and God bless. Sonic Generations, Seaside Hill, Sea Escape, for the win. Well done, Sega, you truly did nail it. Peace. Bum 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 bum. If I don't get my Sonic in 5 minutes! I mean, first time I saw Crisis City, I was like, Sega, what are you doing? Why are you doing this to yourself? I thought Sonic 06 wasn't canon. I mean, there's bestiality in that game. Why do I want to see a hedgehog kiss a princess? Sega, what were you thinking? What were you thinking? Like, I don't play Sonic for bestiality. I play Sonic because I like running. I like running from things. I'm a black guy. We like running. See, the Olympics is a bunch of black guys. We like running. I like my running things. Maybe that's deep down why I like Sonic, because I like running. I don't like bestiality. If you agree with bestiality, hit that unsub button. I want to run away from things. I don't want to see bestiality. So, get your bestiality out of my Sonic game, and then we'll be happy. But we just need to keep the running. I like games with the running.